I want to talk. Let's talk music a little bit. So I've been sitting with Royce the 5'9's album.
Okay.
And I'm thoroughly impressed.
Okay.
I really like this album.
I went a little different with it, but as far
You ain't like it?
No, I skimmed through it. I didn't really like sit with it.
I've been listening to it. I'm about to get back on my gym shit, so I'll be able to really listen to albums.
Same here.
You know what I'm saying? As I'm working out, but I'm listening to this. I said, bro, this shit is really, really good. And the messages, and you know what I mean? But so shouts out to Royce for putting out a phenomenal project, bro. And I think he did like 90% of the production on this motherfucker.
He did all of it.
Oh, he did all of it?
Yeah.
100%? Okay. That's even more impressive.
Yeah, that's him.
But I have to bring up the bullshit. So Royce, you know, he been doing his press run for the release of his album, The Allegory, which the name, when he explained it to Charlamagne on a Breakfast Club, it made the most sense in the world. But he talked about Teegrizzley. Yeah. And the reason I'm bringing this shit up is because I see people kind of like
taking sides with it.
Not even taking sides with it, but just they're clickbaiting the shit. Okay. So I'm gonna throw our hat in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not Royce the 5'9 versus Teegrizzley. It's really just a situation.
Mm-hmm.
Royce, so he explained that Marshall, and it's weird hearing a nigga call him Marshall. Mm-hmm. And hearing somebody call him Marshall, but that's just their dynamic.
Yeah.
He called Marshall. Marshall said, I'm gonna do a song with T. You know what I'm saying? He asked him, should he do a song with T?
Yeah, who is this nigga, first off?
Who is this nigga? And he from here. And should I do a record with him?
Yeah.
This is after First Day Out. Mm-hmm. Fire. So I want to stop it right there. So do you feel like that was some shit to push the music in Detroit forward, or for him to kind of latch on to his fame?
That's a good way to look at it. For me, I don't necessarily think that, only because I see Eminem like listening to shit. Like if you listen to the lyrics in it,
yeah,
it's some shit you can like. It ain't like no. Not saying nothing about the artists that we got here, but it ain't just like no,
typical
throwaway bars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything.
It was heartfelt.
It was heartfelt.
Yeah.
So I think he's seen that and he was like, this is the type of shit I want to get behind.
Right.
And it makes sense. And maybe he was trying to look out as far as like pulling them up. Like somebody from the city. They say I don't fuck with nobody from the city. Then let me fuck with some people from the city. And I
I see what
you're saying. It's mutually beneficial
because
for him.
You've had bigger artists from Detroit. I ain't gonna say bigger artists, but Vezo has made waves to the point where he got his peers in the culture, in the game, know who he is. I understand. You had Doughboys Cash Out. Them niggas had a whole motherfucking deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you stayed with so I looked at it like the same way how you would see how like Jay would jump on a nigga who hot.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To keep your name relevant. That's exactly how I looked at it. I didn't look at it like, oh, I'm about to push the culture forward. You're not really pushing the culture forward. I mean, you might be exposing him to a demo that he's not used to. You feel what I'm saying?
Or you're just putting a light on him.
But he already had the light on him. The whole fucking world was listening the First Day Out.
But I'm saying like it was not the whole world.
The whole world was listening the First Day Out.
Not like how it didn't chart like how other songs be charting. An Eminem song would chart.
It got him to like that shit. First off, that's a rarity for that to happen. Number one,
yeah,
one record,
yeah,
to yield you that much success in a short window.
It used to be like that, but not now.
We
see that happen more.
So it's a rarity. But you had arguably the biggest athlete in the world.
Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm saying this shit global. LeBron not a fucking national nigga. Yeah. He a global nigga.
Yeah.
He on that bitch. Hit the jury, throw with the jury, hit the rollie, throw with the rollie on. Like, he, like, just off of doing, like, this is why I say, like.
But don't you think Eminem would have had the same effect as LeBron James?
I don't know.
No, I'm saying that I think.
No, I'm going to tell you. Okay, go ahead.
That could have been the same intentions, though.
But I did it without you. So what is the purpose?
Because he an artist, bro. Like, wouldn't it make sense to do music with him?
Who else? But who else has Eminem tapped into from Detroit?
I mean, to be honest with you, for real, if you watch T Grizzly interviews, he seemed like he a level-headed individual.
Yes.
But if you watch interviews of some of the other rappers that you talking about,
oh yeah,
them niggas is not the type of niggas
I only mentioned one nigga, Vez.
No, and you Doughboy Cash Out, all of them in
But
conjunction.
but business-wise, it's like they were on their shit.
But are they the type of nigga who go into the situation like a sponge, like T Grizzly probably would, soaking up game and shit? Because they like, nigga, we don't even do the same type of music.
I feel like if your objective is to push Detroit forward,
I don't think that was their objective. But that's why
that
worked.
Did you watch the interview? That's what he said. Our objective is to always.
No, I'm talking about Doughboy Cash Out.
No, I'm talking about T and I'm not T, but
Royce
and M and Marshall's objective is to continuously push Detroit forward.
Yeah.
So we've had a lot of artists that had a lot of local success and regional success.
Yeah.
That all they needed was a cosign or a push or something, a live, let's sit down, let's go eat, we can go take some pictures, something to indicate that you're here for Detroit.
Yeah.
You have never done that. So I looked at it. So that was the first thing that I looked at.
Yeah.
That I was like, like that, like don't say it like that. Like maybe Royce, but I don't know what Royce's relationship is with other artists in Detroit.
Yeah.
You feel me? He don't have Detroit features like that we know.
Yeah.
Like the niggas that really, and I think that be what nigga sentiment is.
Yeah.
When a side say some shit like them niggas ain't Detroit for real. Because this niggas out here getting the bag. And what I mean by regional success, that's still a big deal.
Yeah.
You from Michigan, but you doing shows in Michigan. You going to Milwaukee, Ohio, you feel what I'm saying? Kentucky.
Yeah, going out to New York.
Going out to New York here and there. Then you got the Bay. The Bay fuck with us.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, like you a regional success. Like, nigga, you making some bread. So what could I do to help you? You saw a nigga who caught fire. And look, I'm talking about nigga Johnny Storm nigga on fire with a song. And your sentiment is, hey, should I do a record with him? Why you gotta ask him if he gotta do it? You dig what I'm saying?
Is he good? Like, is he good enough? If he's solid, maybe Royce is the nigga.
He a Detroit nigga that caught fire with a record. That sound like some culture vulture shit to me.
But my thing is, if it was some culture vulture shit, he just would have did it and wouldn't have asked about it.
No, if he would have just like, nigga, hey, reach out to him, bro. Like, I like what he doing. Like, or his management.
Basically, that's what he was telling Royce. And Royce told him,
he
like,
asked
nah.
Royce. Royce said, no, but his Royce, so the next sentiment of the conversation was, I told him no, because I didn't want, he wanted to see him progress on his own without having that cosign.
Yeah.
But that cosign initially would have still gave you a different demo in the push. You feel what I'm saying? That you necessarily wouldn't have got, because after first day out, you know, make no mistake, T, I'm not saying he's been on a decline as far as bread, because he has a core and he continues to tour.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So he gonna make his bread, but he's not that guy. Sada's the guy now. The nigga who was signed to him.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So you could have pushed T on a whole nother demo.
I see what you're saying.
You dig what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you asked Royce. Royce told you no, watch him. Watch him to do what? He got the biggest record in the fucking world right now. You got niggas in Japan screaming out Joy Road. Nigga, they don't even know where that's at. You dig what I'm saying?
Maybe he was saying, like, watch him as far as, like, let him get established.
But no, that was his sentiment. Like, because what'd he say? I didn't want Marshall. I don't want people to feel like he was successful because of the Eminem feature.
And I feel that too.
But T, I'm not, okay, I don't know. I'm not going to say.
Because he was brand new at that time.
I'm not going to speculate. Brand new.
We knew the song. We didn't even know him at that point. I didn't know T Grizzly in the song First Day Out.
After I clicked that fucking YouTube video, that World Star video.
You knew who he was?
I knew who he was.
Yeah.
Out the gate.
But then if you would have heard that he was talking with Eminem and Eminem camp, you would have looked at him different?
I wouldn't even looked at it. I would have looked at it. I would have looked cold. Even like, because, okay, so I didn't need a song. I didn't need them to do a record together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to put your arm around a nigga like I fuck with dog. Whatever he need, I got him.
And
that
see,
type of shit.
I feel you on that as far as that. I feel like he could have did that without even doing music with him, and that would have made sense.
Without even asking him, should you do a record? Like, what's the, like, if you really for Detroit culture and to push Detroit forward, why you gotta ask him to do, should you do a record with him? You don't need to do a record with him. If you see a nigga from Detroit making this game, getting up there, give him a leg up, nigga. Hey, shouts out to T, you know what I'm saying? Or go, I know Eminem not a social media nigga, but tweet the motherfucker like, this shit hurt. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? The same shit LeBron did. Even Jay was feeling that shit. Yeah. And you ask another nigga, and there's no disrespect to Royce, but that shit just seemed kind of sketchy to me. It seemed like Eminem was asking you, should he try to jump on this nigga's bandwagon to gain to gain some more notoriety? Because realistically, in that moment, Eminem was cold as fuck.
Yeah.
He had nobody was fucking with dog other than his core.
Yeah.
We wasn't waiting on a new Eminem shit.
Yeah. Low key, we still ain't, but
I don't know. That fucking Monster record is nasty.
yeah.
Ooh, I listen to that shit, nigga. Ooh, that shit
one he
different.
got the one he got with Royce on there hard too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, but I just didn't like that sentiment, and I wanted to kind of dissect it a little bit. That's why I brought it here. But and I wanted your opinion on it. You know
I didn't look at it on no culture vulture shit originally. Now that you saying something that made me look at it like that.
Because why wouldn't you have been done it? Like, it's people here that do mad dope shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was just talking to, I got my wife going to this little thing tonight, my wife is a project manager, so it's an event. It's her partner, the project manager, got a hoodie out, and it's dope as fuck, and a lot of people fucking with it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So why, like, you ain't doing that? Like, let me go buy a shirt from Dog, or the Wealthy brand. I didn't even know that was from here.
No, me neither.
That shit hard as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Moneybag Yo and niggas with that shit on, not Marshall. This is niggas from your soil, and you not even like that shit. Like, so don't miss me with that. I'm trying to, we always trying to push the culture for nigga. You have not.
Yeah.
The only nigga you fuck with is Trick, nigga, and because you have been a fool not to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he'll give you no choice.
It didn't even give you a choice or not, nigga. Like, nigga, that's what you need.
Yeah.
Need a nigga like that on your
Or
team.
nigga, this is the nigga that's gonna make it difficult for you. So grease his palms and make sure he good.
But that's what I didn't like that sentiment. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't look at it like that, but I'm glad you brought it up.
But then, so now after that, Eminem, they're watching T, and T makes a statement saying "fuck Eminem."
Yeah.
So he talking about, then Royce goes to say, see, damn, Eminem, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Now he talking about, well, he burned a bridge that he didn't even know he had. If he knew he had it, which he should have known he had it, when he caught fire the first fucking time.
He wouldn't have said what he said.
He wouldn't have said what he said.
Yeah.
That sound like a nigga who caught fire, and the niggas who he looked up to at some point or was fans of ain't even acknowledge him.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see the high horse they were sitting on when you said like that.
That's where lines get crossed.
Or lines get drawn in the sand.
Lines get crossed. What I mean by I'm speaking in terms of communication.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? The lack of communication on y'all end is what made this man communicate that way.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could have put a courtesy call in, like, hey man, Marshall, like what you doing. He didn't even have to talk to Eminem. Nigga, he could have talked to Royce, nigga, because everybody know y'all niggas is tight.
Besties, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Hey man, nigga, we love what you doing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you need. It could have been some open-ended shit like that. Whatever you need. Knowing a nigga ain't finna call you because he needs something, but just extend that olive branch.
Yeah. I think that's a fault on them that they can look back at and take from, like, okay, we kind of handled that a little wrong too.
But Royce but he gonna try to clean the shit up. Yeah. Like T wrong. No, nigga, that's how he feel.
Yeah.
That's how he feel.
I don't remember exactly what T said though. What did he say?
I don't remember. Like, Royce's sentiment was that
he basically shitted on him.
He basically shitted on him, and M took it like, damn, nigga, like, that's fucked up. Like, nigga, you know how many people shit on you? Arguably the biggest artist in Detroit right now got a whole fucking video out on an interview saying, nigga, we don't fuck with him like that in Detroit. Sada.
Oh, Sada did that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you have it.
Because, and I'm not gonna say I never, because I was definitely one of a Marshall stan, nigga.
I wasn't. Never been.
Everything. I was on. This nigga is gone. You feel what I'm saying? But Eminem has that respect for me because he a Detroit nigga. He's a Detroit nigga, bro. So he achieved that level of success that nobody has ever done. Musically. You know what I'm saying?
But is he the representation that you want?
Because Detroit's such a melting pot. I don't have a particular representation. I just know what I don't want it to be.
I think musically, if you represent Detroit, you kind of have to have it reflect in some type of way
of the culture.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even necessarily saying that like it got to be music wise as far as using the same type of producers or had the cadences. Just throw some buffs on, nigga. You know, like the little Detroit shit.
I never want to see Marshall in buffs, my nigga.
Nigga, I take it, nigga.
I like if he just come out with a Detroit versus everybody hoodie, nigga.
Like Big Sean do it, and it don't make you look at it weird.
Cause he a nigga.
But I'm just saying though.
Cause he a nigga.
I seen white niggas in the city with yays on,
That
nigga.
shit weird.
I seen Asian niggas with yays
That
on.
shit. And when we saw, and I saw, dog.
Yeah.
I thought that was the weirdest shit in the world, but
Mexican
I get it.
niggas.
But I get it.
Niggas, yeah.
I get it. But it still look weird. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying it's Detroit.
That's just like when I seen Paul Wall with a grill. Like I thought that shit was weird as hell. So he opened his mouth. Yeah, I know. You know, I know. Yeah, he with them niggas.
This nigga make the bitches, nigga. He just supplied all the niggas with the
He was
shit.
a supplier. You know what I'm saying? But it's still. But I'm not for anybody that talks about pushing Detroit culture forward and does absolutely nothing to.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. I feel you.
You have not put your arm. Because my thing is, if you got that level of platform and you got a nigga with a name, I'm talking about like on some like hood level success.
Yeah.
And he do it on his own. And did he even get a peak of that regional success? You feel me? Saying he tearing the colleges up and shit.
Yeah.
So what you waiting on to put your arm around a nigga? What you waiting on to sign him? What you waiting on to just go do a picture with the nigga?
To be honest with you, Eminem don't strike me as the type of person that I would look for an opportunity.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it don't even look like the type of people we is a mesh.
I can't, because I think Eminem listens to hip hop.
I think he listened to different type of hip hop. I don't think he listened to like hood music or trap music.
I think he know what's going on.
He might be abreast, but I don't think he immersed himself.
know.
That you can tell that's not what he listened to.
Right.
Just by the way he raps still. You get what I'm saying? He listened to like niggas like Joyner Lucas and shit like that.
Yeah.
So and Kendricks and shit like that. Those are the type of people he lists. That ain't what the hood listening to. He ain't listening to the Moneybag Yo's. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't look for him as an opportunity. So when people be like, "Oh, M don't fuck with the city," do he look like he's supposed to? Like that nigga don't even look like we don't claim him because he don't look like us. So we can't be mad when he ain't trying to get niggas opportunities.
Hey.
He doing what he's supposed to be doing. If that's the case, we already feel like there's niggas like that.
I don't know, bro. I don't know that whole like I said again. That's why I started with Love, because I love the Project Royce. You know what I'm saying? I'm still listening to it. I'm probably gonna listen to it all of next week. Yeah. Because I'm just still finding, because he rap with a certain tempo that you miss shit the first time around. So I'm still listening to it because I know I'm missing shit.
I don't even know what area. Where area is Royce from? In the city?
Don't know.
See, that's
I don't know.
One of them things, bro. Like niggas be here and you ain't never seen them.
I don't know, but I just talking to somebody about that shit earlier.
Or know nobody who know him.
Like no, we was talking about you. Like Detroit, it seems like a small city because we scale it so often.
Yeah. But
you can literally be born here, raised here, and not have that hood nigga experience.
Oh yeah.
That's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
It's niggas like we talked about Brandon T. Jackson, who was born here, raised here. I have never seen this nigga. Ever. Sean the same way. But the difference is I know people that rock with Sean.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? In that circle.
Yeah.
So that's how I know he's from that
here.
way.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have had no
interaction with
Dog. Because Dog is from where I'm from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know. But I don't know anybody that know Marshall. But I know people who have known D12 members. I was
about to say Deny. I know a couple of people that know him.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a you could get to a nigga, or you know what I'm saying? It's there, it might be a couple people in between y'all, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's how I know him from where he from, because it's people that who he fuck with in his circle.
It's from here.
It's from here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they would have the only way you're gonna get to these niggas is to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, just go with me for a second. It might be kind of far fetched, but go.
I'm with you.
So, in the hood, growing up, we always seen like the dope dealers have like a weird. It'd be like a different person than you normally see. It might be a white dude, might be a Mexican dude, a Brazilian dude, like somebody show up that don't look right, like they from the hood, right? Mm-hmm. You don't think Marshall was like that? Like he was one of those niggas who hung out with the hood niggas or hung out with the niggas from the city, but he was like one of them. Because the trailer park is in Warren. That ain't Detroit.
Yeah, but you know how people is.
He probably and I know a lot of people who stay in Warren, they really don't be dangling across unless they doing drugs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's where you go. But other than that, they over there doing their own thing. It's a whole separate.
He also lived on Chalmers. Like Eminem, an East Side nigga, bro.
Is he?
Yeah,
See, I didn't.
he East Side nigga.
I've been on East Side damn near half of my life, and I never.
He's
knew
an
that.
East Side nigga.
Never knew that. I thought
You know
he
what
was
I'm
West Side
saying? When he
nigga.
talk about Ryan Ave,
I don't listen to Eminem right like that.
Chalmers. He lived in a flat on Chalmers. Like I don't know, like everywhere he lived.
Yeah.
But he's an East Side nigga.
Okay.
You
See,
know
you
what I'm
just
saying?
enlightened me a little bit. Like I told you, I'm not an Eminem fan. I never been an Eminem fan.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just I don't know. It like I said, it is what it is. But that I just don't want that to like I don't
Want to let them make that sentiment that T did something wrong.
Yeah, I don't want people to feel like T was wrong for what he said.
Yeah, he was.
It's a lot of people here, especially a lot of artists here that has that same sentiment.
Yeah.
And most people that are rappers, they fuck with Marshall.
Yeah.
His ability, you know what I'm saying? All that. Like he was the guy.
Yeah.
Like you felt good that he was fucking with 50 and Dre and he was from where you from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He walked certain streets that you walk like that shit, it meant something to people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the only person that I see even doing that remotely is Big Sean.
I see him, and I ain't gonna lie. Danny Brown get around as far as
Yeah, Danny Brown do too. Yeah, Danny
like
Brown.
a lot
get
of
around.
people fuck with him.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he
Even though he has a core
yeah
and a cult like following.
kind of like a metalhead type of underground rap.
He has that going for him. But Sean to be a premier artist, you know what I'm saying, and do so much for Detroit. You feel what I'm saying? And I remember on the
that nigga dedicated a whole album to it.
was the Detroit album. He had HBK from Doughboys Cash Out on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's good records. Some good songs on that motherfucker.
he do a lot of music with Cash Style. He
Lot-
make sure
like,
he tap
yeah,
in with
he make sure he tap in with her.
Payroll.
Yeah, like he, you know what I'm saying? He
Bezzo.
fuck with the people. And to be a premier artist, like that's how you supposed to move.
But why don't he get the respect?
Who?
I don't feel like Sean get the respect of being from here. I feel like he not in that same Eminem boat, but I feel like we don't gravitate towards him because he's not the typical Detroit nigga. Like we like him, but I feel like a lot of people like, oh, that nigga lame. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't never heard nobody say dog was lame.
I did a lot. A lot of people don't fuck with his music either. Like as far as from here.
And but a lot of people who don't fuck with his music, you should hear the bullshit that they do listen to.
Yeah.
Like
They listening to the artists we were just talking about.
nah, cause I listen to all of them niggas.
Me too, but I'm saying that's what they primarily.
Yeah.
If they listening to that, they probably
Just
not
like a
listening to Big
nigga
Sean.
like you had your Jeezy fans, you had your Gucci fans.
Yeah,
I wasn't a Gucci fan.
yeah.
I was a Jeezy nigga. You feel me?
If you didn't like both of them, if you like Gucci by itself, then you normally probably would like the local artists. You would fuck with the Doughboy Cash Out before you go with Big
Well,
Sean.
their music was Jeezy was a more polished sound. Gucci sound like he recorded that shit in a closet.
And there was
my
more
nigga.
money behind Jeezy, so he did work with bigger artists.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But you know, and with Sean, like I said, Sean is a premier artist. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, he is a millionaire nigga.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, but he still fuck with the thousandaires.
yeah.
I can't knock that. You know what I'm saying? I wish he would have get a Peasy record. You know what I'm saying? Out of them, I think that should have go off, depending on, you know what I'm saying, who produced it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to hear Sean on a hell of a beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a I don't know, but that's how you move. Like, that's how, like, one thing, you could call Sean corny, you could say he lame, but you ain't gonna say he don't love his city and he don't do nothing for niggas in the city.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
Yeah, I fuck with Sean. I like his music. I feel like he a good representation for us as far as like he got the lyricism and he can make big records.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
So you got the niggas who like say shit like that. They just street and hood. That's just all they listen to all day.
Yeah.
You know, they trap. You know what I mean? So when you a trapping nigga, and that's all you do is trap, and that's all you know is trap. You want to hear trap music. You want to hear shit that embody you. Sean make different kind of records.
Yeah. You might get one of those trap songs, or you might get one of those, but it ain't even talking about killing. It's just on a trap beat.
Yeah.
He might finesse some
He
other
gonna
shit.
finesse some other shit on that motherfucker.
Yeah. So I hats off to him.
Or you gonna get I don't fuck with you, and everybody feel that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is. But I just really had to bring that up because I didn't want
Them to play that sentiment on
to play it like T
Grizzley.
Grizzley is, because that's what the clickbait is.
Yeah.
T Grizzley says fuck Eminem,
Yeah. But not the reasoning behind it.
but not the reasoning behind it. Or you know what I'm saying? You got people commenting on the shit that ain't from Detroit that don't understand that or why he said that.
I like that part when you said like, how the fuck was he supposed to know not to burn that bridge if he never knew he had that bridge to begin with?
Like that shit is the most.
It's arrogant.
It is.
It's arrogant as fuck. It's like this nigga's supposed to know that
you fuck with him.
Yeah, like nigga, you have to tap in.
That's just like if T would have said fuck LeBron after LeBron posted the shit.
Yeah.
That's burning a bridge.
Yeah. Cause he know.
Cause you know you know he fuck with you.
Yeah.
Or at least fuck with the song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't played my shit. You ain't like none of my nothing.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, nigga, we ain't even in the same lane.
They not. But that's why I feel like it didn't make sense.
So I just feel like that was some like maybe culture vulture might not be the right word.
He was being opportunistic. He was trying to capitalize on something.
I'm never mad at a nigga being an opportunist. Never mad at that.
But that's what that was.
But certain shit look vulturous. Not
It's
culture.
It's preying
not
on
culture.
the weak.
Yeah, it's like not even preying on the weak though. Like it's like because the opportunity is like I'm seizing it. Like it's here. Like you a nigga who went for it or thought about going for it. Like never even
So
fuck
it
with
looked
dog.
predatory?
It looked predatory. Vulturous. Vultures are predators.
Yeah, I know.
It's vulturous.
Yeah. I was giving you a better word for it.
Thank you. But you know what I mean? And that's how I looked at it.